Hey guys, and welcome to episode 21 of Surg's Skyblocks. I'm just here at my mob farm, just checking out some of the drops that I got, and I'm getting this glowstone stuff from Mechanism Tools. I wonder if this stuff glows. I have to test it out. If you noticed, I do have... Actually, I'll just put this back. I do have that building built up, so let's go ahead and hop in there and check it out. Okay, so we have a nice new space to work with, and it's right above the area that I have here for my metals generation, which is really good because that means that I can tie right into these item ducts and kind of sort things around my system the same way. Now, I did have to remove my trash can because remember my trash can was in that corner. So this kind of shows what this chest is here for. This stuff doesn't have anywhere to go. So it goes into this chest. So I do want to set my trash can back up. And before I do that, I want to grab just some of this stuff. So let's go ahead and install a pneumatic servo in this pipe right here, and I really can't do anything with it. So throw our trash can and whitelist, and I want to add these things. So that way it knows this stuff can go into the trash can. And what did we need? Cactus seeds, gunpowder, and wood. So cactus seeds, gunpowder, and wood. And the reason is that I'm doing the bone meal is because I have bones going at my mob farm. Exotic seeds, those are for jungle saplings, and I already have about 10 of those, if not a little more. Cactus seeds, well, I already have a whole bunch, and at some point I probably will set up a cactus farm anyway. So I won't need those. Oak wood, I already have a barrel full. That's the only way that it'll come into here. And actually, I need this to be a red pipe. So that way it's dense. It's the last place. And then saguaro fruit, that's the same thing as cactus. It's just a different kind of cactus. So I don't have to worry about that. And gunpowder is kind of self-explanatory. I'm getting enough from creepers. So let's just throw all of this stuff away. And now this chest should stay nice and empty. And as long as everything's running good, I'll know because this chest is empty. So up here, I kind of want to start getting lava generated. So I'm going to need an igneous extruder. And I think a good place for that. I'm thinking how I want the lava generation and how I want the... Well, here, let's do this. Let's find... Okay, so right here is where this connects. And I can't get out now. That works. So now I can... so I know right here is where this item duct... Where I really want this item duct to connect. Is right here. Because then that'll go along the rest of the system. Which means that I probably want my stone barrel to be right here. And yeah, so that should work just fine. Because then I'll put a item duct going down. And that way it knows this is... Basically, this is going down into there and off to my system. So I'm going to need some crucibles for lava. And I think, you know what, I'll just put them just like this. Now, I don't want to put it in the floor just because you'll be able to see it downstairs. So let's do just like this for right now. So that way, once I start putting... Actually... Let's just remove this crucible. And so that way I can reach back there with lava. There we go. And so this will be our lava generation. So let's go and put the igneous extruder right here. And we're set that to output down. And I don't have any item ducts, but I did bring a bucket of lava and a bucket of water. So that way it at least gets started working on making some cobblestone. So there's a couple of other things that I'm going to need. One, pipes. The other thing is I'm going to need a little bit of lava. So let's just grab this here. And oh, you know what? The reason that this side's not able to keep up as much as this side is because there's one less crucible on this side. So that should work. So now it's kind of flip-flopped. Now this side is going to fill up and this side isn't. So I'll just put the bigger buffer tank on this side. So I had, there we go, some hardened glass cooking up. And I'm going to need a couple things. I'm going to need one piece of copper and a couple pieces of glass. And I'm also going to need some invar because I want to make a tank. So a hardened tank, and we might as well upgrade it right away to a reinforced portable tank. So we have that, and I'm also going to need a couple of one more. I'm going to need a couple of fluid ducts because I don't have a whole lot. I have 4, and I'm going to need more than that. So that's the other reasons I was making some hardened glass. So now I have fluid ducts. We might as well grab, say, half a stack of item ducts. We'll grab some covers here. I have some lava, but I'm going to need more. And I'm going to need some more pneumatic servos. Let's get that out of my hand. I think I learned my lesson from the molten silver. So let's just grab, say, I don't know, 20. So 20 there, 10 there, and 20 glass. So we should be able to go and make, there it is, 10 more pneumatic servos. Probably a little bit more than I need. Actually, I know it's a little bit more than I need, but you know what? It's always nice to have some extras. So we'll go into our factory building here. That's what I'll call it, because I mean that's what it's doing. It's producing stuff for us. I mean, we have our power complex and our machines over in that building, and then this one's kind of like a factory where we're producing everything. So let's go ahead and throw down our lava here and here, and we might as well grab these item ducts and get this starting to run. We just wrench this. Now it's an output. So this should start to fill up. Perfect. And I want to get lava into here. So I think the best way is going to be just to go through the wall here. And we'll go right through here, and I'll just have to replace that torch. And I want to go right to here. So that's why I needed more fluid ducts. Now I could use opaque fluid ducts, especially on this area, but I think I threw all of them out. So we need a hollow cover there, so that way you really can't see it. And then here we'll just use regular covers, and we'll go just like this. So that way it's nice and covered up. And then here I'll do a hollow cover and a hollow cover and another hollow cover. Item duct, item duct, item duct. Or, no, these are fluid ducts. And we're going to need servos in these here. And then, you know, I kind of want to be able to see how much lava. I mean, that's kind of why I made a tank. So that way I had an excess. You know what? I don't need to use the tank. I think it'll work just fine. So that already has a servo. And this one, we're just install a servo. And let's see. Let's just, for right now, let's go ahead and hook up. Let's go ahead and wrench these to be outputs. And then we'll hook up the tank. And wrench this to, yeah, to accept. Why is it not sucking in? It should suck in the lava. You know what? Let's try it this way. Let me do. That's okay. Let me put the tank here. And we'll put one more fluid duct, because it'll probably run a little, there we go. It runs a little better when it's going in the top. Let's see, there is a bucket. And I just needed one more bucket, and rather than running and grabbing it from our other lava source, if we're generating lava right here, then we might as well just grab it from here. And we want to wrench this to be an output. I'm going to go ahead and tell this to ignore redstone signal, and these should already be set up. Yeah. Wow, that's kind of cool. I didn't even have to set those up. And now this one should start filling up. And I want this to be output. Well, we'll just pick it up. So now, from here, I should be able to just go ahead and hook this up, just like this, and that should start filling this stone barrel full of lava. And we'll just go ahead and get this cleared out. And so now, I should be able to just cover this up, and it's nice and clean. Just like so. And just because, well, let me turn on F7. Oh, doesn't look like anything can spawn. So you know what? We might as well add a torch right here. So now I have a barrel with lava in it. So that's half of the battle, right? I mean, getting a barrel full of lava. Now, all I need to do is let's hook up an item duct. I can't get under it. So we'll put an item duct here, and I need to wrench this to be an output. And hopefully nothing tries to go in it. I don't think anything can go in the bottom, so we should be safe there. We'll go ahead and tell this to ignore redstone signal. And what I want to do now that I have this set up, is I want to be able to get out of here. I think the only way that we can really do this is just fall. But I kind of want something a little sneaky. Let's hop down here. And let's see if we can snag a piece of redstone. Now, obviously, I have to wait for a piece of redstone, but come on, give me some redstone. Okay, that's taken forever. Let's go grab a piece of redstone. So 1 piece of redstone. Ah! Let's get that out. Oh, you know what? We might as well lock these. So that way, even if they empty, that's a good idea. So even if they empty, they're still going to... that's one thing with Java, is say like right here, the crushed uranium. Even if I empty that, it says 0, but it's still crushed uranium. So I think that'll be a good thing. Now with this, though, I do want to put an item duct. I think what I want is to go ahead and put these in here. And then I'll put an item duct right here. And we can go ahead and lock this too. So we can lock all these. And I'll do the rest off camera. And this one right here. For right now I'm going to lock it. So that way cocoa beans go in here. And nothing else. Let's go ahead and grab... I just need 1 piece. Let me go ahead and sleep. Okay, much better. Let me go... Now I have my... Oh, I only put 1 back. I only need 1. So let's put all these back. Now we have... Okay, now we have 1. And so what I want to do is go over back here and go upstairs. And, you know, I could go right in through here. Yeah, and then I'll extend 1 more crucible. Okay, this will work really well. So I know what I want to do. First thing I want to do is go and put a hollow cover right on here. If I can, you know what, I'll just have to drop down right here. I want to put a hollow cover right there. And I want to put a regular cover. Because I don't want anything else to interact right here. And let's go ahead and put a hollow cover right on top here. Ah, see, now I can get out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an item duct right here. And actually, let's remove this item duct. Let's do an item duct right here first. Install a servo. And we'll tell it to whitelist redstone. Oh no, I can't pump into the side. Okay. I forgot. So I want it right here. And same thing. Install the servo and whitelist redstone. So what will happen is redstone will only go in here. And I actually probably want to tell it to change the stack size to 1. So 1 piece of redstone can go in here and nothing else. And that's it. So, but that's only when there's room for it. So we should be able to go ahead and connect this right up. And we'll go ahead and disconnect this here. And whenever a piece of redstone is made, it should go ahead and come in here. So I just want to cover the rest of this up. And I can probably do a hollow cover right here. I'll clean it up a little bit later. But I'll do a hollow cover there. And then I'll do a hollow cover down here. So what this should do is if we give it a second and just wait for a piece of redstone to come through the system. And actually, I have a piece of redstone. So what I could do is just run down here and go ahead and throw this piece of redstone in here. Now, as it gets pulled out, the redstone should make its way up here. So let's give it a second. And that's because these are a lot closer. There it is. This is a lot closer than those barrels way over there. So as there's room in here, it'll go ahead and put a piece of redstone, suck out the Netherack, and then when there's another piece of redstone, it'll put it in here. Now, if this is, say there's a couple pieces of redstone coming down the line, one will go in here, and then the others will bounce back and go into the barrel. So now all I have to do, because Netherack doesn't have a place to go, it should end up right in here. And see, here it comes. So all I need to do now is take this piece of Netherack and go give it a place. And that's kind of why I moved those cocoa beans. And I don't need the servos anymore, because we have a working system. I just need to clean it up with some covers. So let's go ahead and take these out. Or put them over here with the other ones. I'm going to go ahead and unlock this and put Netherack in, and then I'll lock it again. So now any Netherack that hits the system, and I figured I'd put it right here because, you know, I already have these that are solid blocks, and we're just put more Netherack. Those are solid blocks too. So I kind of like setting them up. I might even put it right here. I don't know, but I'll do that between this episode and next. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and clean things up. I just need to make a few more covers. And next episode, we can come back and get started on the next project. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hope it gave you a few ideas of what you can do. And with that, I will see you guys later.